painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways. But there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Alexander with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Torch gets it to go.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Here's Johnson. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Offside Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
A pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Spurs passing it around. Good D by Holmgren.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Fox with the drive. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. This game is all even. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They double team Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson buries the long-range jumper.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Here's Hartenstein. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Substitution on the court.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Wembanyama. Wallace covering. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Now here's Caruso. To the middle. Williams. Johnson with the block. Williams, that's good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. And then Johnson with the jam.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Now here's Williams. Good D by Barnes.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Oklahoma City foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Pass to Caruso. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Fox. The kick out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Fox over Wallace. And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
They need this. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Barnes for 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his...
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 11. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Barnes outside. Shot from the top of the key. And it falls over the rim and in.
Assist from
Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
On the wing, Williams. Comes up empty down low. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Castle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
The Spurs making a switch here. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, that's an awesome move by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just dancing with it, putting on a show.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Barnes. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Barnes can't get it to go. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Spurs making a change here. He hits the second from the line. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
CP3 shoots the ball so well. Defenders have to play that tight.
And Paul drills both of them. Thunder trailing by 11. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bassie. And stolen by Wiggins. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Wallace misses. San Antonio leading by 11. From past the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Thunder have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one drops. And so Caruso nails both of them. Here's Paul. It's Vassell on the wing. Kicks it out to Paul. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by 9.
The Spurs.
And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Branham. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. And the 3 ball is good. Champagnie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Champagny. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Hartenstein. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Holmgren. Off with the layup. San Antonio leading by 12. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Bassi. Shot clock at 5. To the wing right side. Holmgren with the steal. Shoots. Kept alive. Tries again. Pulls it up. Oklahoma City gets it back. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Holmgren. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Out to the wing. Another shot. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution for your Thunder. Wallace.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but it looks like it was on the way down.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Thunder trailing by 12. Outside, Dort. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Holmgren. Banked in off the glass. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Wallace down low. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Johnson with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Now Fox. Barnes outside. They get it back. Pass to Castle. Goes back up. Lock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
Castle, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 12. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Dort gets it to go.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
A three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. New group in here for the Thunder. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Williams.
San Antonio.
Trying to get open is Hartenstein.
Calvin Johnson.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Williams.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Poked away. Outside Williams. Fox with the steal. To the inside. Wembanyama. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Wallace's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They swipe it. Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
From 10 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
This goes to.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trailed by 7. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for your Thunder. Chet Holmgren.
There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Here's Fox. And the rejection by Holmgren. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Under trailing by 5. Here's Williams. Cut it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
What a play from the rookie. Capsule showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. And And so it's San Antonio with it. Led by as many as 14 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Pass to Castle. And Benyama outside. And there's the call on Luke Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
For your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
Here's Joe. Misses the shot. And so it's the Spurs with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them.